Do you have a love-hate relationship with the scale?
You know the game. You are about to step on the scale, but you have to make sure you have done all the things before you weigh yourself. And are we really ever happy with that number? Today we will start with a review of our CTA, then we'll share something that we love, and then we will talk about the games we play at the scale.
As a health coach and a wellness coach, we ask the questions so you get the answers. Let's get started as we ask.
Wait, what?
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Kamna. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. Yay.
Sorry to jump into this, but I
Do it.
realized something about my call to action.
Okay. What was it again? Remind me. Sorry.
My call to action was to decrease my phone time.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. And I'm going to look up mine
Okay.
as you're talking.
So Monday and Tuesday, I was driving around. I had clients. I was in the car for like 5-6 hours. It was a busy day. And when
Okay.
I'm with clients, obviously I'm not on my phone.
Right.
And I thought, oh, my usage is going to be really down because I was busy and whatnot. And I was
Right.
in the car. It was the same. And then I realized, I'll tell you
Oh,
why. I was
go
using
on.
my Google Maps. I had my podcast, my music, whatever app was on.
Okay.
So it still counts.
Okay, so
It's
that
still,
makes me feel better about your 11
yes,
hours.
yes, it does.
Okay.
Like if
Okay.
I'm working and I have music on, I'm not actually
Right.
using my phone, but I'm using my phone.
Right. Okay,
So
so
I
that
am going to give myself a break about this. I'm not going to worry about it anymore.
okay, wait, but let me give you a little thing because when I have you done the like breakdown where it tells you?
Yeah.
Like so 12 hours with social, 5 hours of games, 2 hours of information and reading.
hmm
So have you done that or you don't care about that?
I don't think I care about that.
Okay.
I don't think I care about that. I think I have been putting so much pressure about, I'm trying to pull it up while we're talking, about what I'm like the number. It is down an
Okay.
hour. It's down
Well,
22% from last week.
well that's impressive right there.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay, can I ask you real quick? I'm proud of you for not caring because you really you have to figure it out and then not care. You can't just wake
Right.
up today and be like, I don't care. That's not going to happen.
Right.
You did the work to get to that I don't care point. But my most used was a game that I play.
hmm
Should that bother me? I thought it was going to be social media, but it wasn't.
Honestly, I feel like the games that we play on our phone are a little bit of a stress reliever in this very
I
crazy,
love my
busy world.
game.
Yes.
And it's keeping me from getting Alzheimer's. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
Right?
I think so. I play this color block jam, and it's like you have to move the blocks around to make them exit the right color.
Okay, I've
And
seen that
it's
one.
very difficult. So I agree with you. I think it's keeping my brain sharp. I just have to
I
limit.
Okay, so I play Screwdom 3D, where you have to remove screws from
Oh,
a.
yes. I've played that before.
It's my favorite game I've ever played, and I've played a million.
And
Love it.
there's logic and there's reason.
Yes!
I'm justifying it. I
And I
know,
have to
but
be like, okay, should I get this purple one or this purple one? Which one?
Mhm,
Like,
mhm.
there's a lot.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
I think
But
it's beneficial.
yeah, I do too, in some way. I mean, if you're just scrolling on like social media, I don't think that's a good one
Right.
to be high on. Maybe I'm
Right. Right.
judgmental on that, but I just don't.
No, I think
So,
it can be really negative if you're on social media for way too long because then you
right.
start comparing and you start getting in a negative mind space. So, yeah, I think social media can be detrimental.
So, all right. Well, we're giving ourselves a healthy way to go because we're both
I'm
playing a
just like,
game the most.
yeah, well, also for today, I had Insight Timer as my second most used app. So I'm okay. Insight Timer is a meditation app.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm
Great.
okay.
All
I'm
right.
using my phone, but in multiple capacities. I'm using it for
Okay.
music. I'm using it for meditation. I'm using it to listen to other things and learn. I'm okay. I don't care
All right.
anymore.
I like this for you. Good. I'm glad. Good. Okay.
What
All
about
right.
your call to action? How would
So
it
mine
go?
has been to eat one vegetable. Did I say 7 days or did I say 5? I can't.
Vegetables at breakfast.
Okay. I didn't specify a number.
No.
Okay. Well, halfway through the week, I went, listen, I'm only going to stress over eating one vegetable a day Monday through Friday. Because on the weekends, I usually do. Weekends aren't a hard time. We usually like get a salad if we go out to eat, or I have more time to cook something. Anyway, so I was like Monday through Friday work days, I have to have at least a vegetable. It's been going great. I just
Really?
have to make sure I have the stuff at home. So I need to, when I make my grocery list out, I need to prepare or put down what vegetables I'm going to eat for the week. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
At least put
What
in there like a mini cucumbers. Like for 3 days, I did mini cucumbers with hummus.
Oh.
And I just literally cut my cucumbers in the long way and just put the hummus right on top. And if it gets a
Mhm.
mess, I don't really care. I eat it with a
Mhm.
fork anyway, so it's not a big
Oh,
deal. And then I
nice.
like lick the hummus out of the container. It's not a big deal. Second vegetable I've been eating was red peppers or yellow peppers with one Laughing Cow cheese wedge, and I just dip it right out of the foil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Red peppers are really good this time of year because they're very high in vitamin C.
oh, good to know.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, so it's going good, is what I'm trying to say.
So maybe you actually really like vegetables.
No, because I don't like and I'm not I do like the hummus and the cucumbers. I actually like that a lot.
Yeah.
Um, don't mind maybe I should try the peppers with the hummus.
Oh, yeah, that's really
Maybe I
good.
would like that because I do love
Mhm.
my hummus. I like a certain brand. So,
That's
anyway, all
good.
right. That's it. It's working, and I'm gonna keep going with it. And now the problem is I don't have school today because it's a snow day, so it's like, "Oh gosh, I still have to get my vegetable in." So I'll have to go
It's
figure that
hard
out.
when your routine's messed up.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's it. All right.
So, what do you love
Okay,
today?
so this took me a while to find this morning, and not because I don't love this product, but because it's so new, which
Mhm.
means I only recently got it, so I can't give you like a I would buy it again, but I haven't used it enough to be like, "I love it so much." Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I'm loving it. Okay, so backstory a little bit, I'll make it fast. I always make my own dryer sheets, but my family's been complaining about them
Oh.
because they don't smell good enough for them. Which I tried
Mm.
telling them that good smelling clothing is actually bad for you, but they
Mhm.
don't care. They want their clothes to smell different. So Alyssa and I went to Target and another store, Costco, and we were like looking at all the dryer sheets and
Mhm.
looking to find a fabric softener that smelled good, and nothing. There's nothing. She doesn't care about the chemicals in them. She cares about biodegradable. She's like, no, these are
Okay.
just plastic that's filling a landfill. She's not wrong. They're horrible for the environment. Okay. So we went home and I went online and I found this brand. It's called Clean People,
Oh.
fresh and clean with essential oils. They're simple, effective, trusted, vegan, which I didn't know this. A lot of animal dryer sheets are made
Whoa.
with animal fats,
Oh my
and they
god, don't
don't
tell
have to
me
put that
that.
on the label.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Anyway,
I need to research
so
this.
this is vegan and cruelty free. It's 100% recyclable packaging and the plant-based softening ingredients. It's all plant-based. They smell good. They're literally I can't remember how much they cost, but I will buy them again because of all of what I just said. They're literally just your plain dryer sheets.
Okay.
Okay, what happens after you get them out of like your clothes come out, they kind of feel like a wet like a paper towel. Where dryer sheets still feel like a dryer sheet.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
more like feel like they broke down a little bit, almost like if like someone left a napkin in their pants and you washed it and then dried it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't get linty. There's not lint everywhere, but that's what it feels like. And then it's just biodegradable from there. So I love all of that. They're made in the United States in Dallas, Texas. Um, all of the ingredients are like all right there. I mean, you can see them all. I'll post a picture of them. I really like them a lot.
What's
They're
the
like
name of the brand?
clean people.
Clean People.
I got them on Amazon. However, there's a little spot on the back that says easy to reorder and you text the number. So I'm going to try that today and see like maybe it's cheaper that way or I don't know. I like it. I think they're great if you are looking for something chemical free and all of that stuff.
It makes me sad about the animal part. I it breaks my heart. I'm sad to know this, but
I'm
I'm
so
glad that there's an
sorry. I'm so
alternative.
sorry. I didn't know this either. I just was like researching and I'm like, This is so stupid. Like, why do they put half of this crap in this stuff?
I have a question for you because I've
Mhm.
looked at some of the alternative detergents and they're
Mhm.
all really, really expensive. Is this expensive?
See, that's what I don't remember. And I can look it up right now. I know it was on Amazon. I wanna say it was $14 for this box. So, yeah, they're not, like, super cheap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's up I guess it depends on what matters to you. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, no, that's true.
I
That's
mean,
true.
this is 120 dryer sheets, and I wanna say it was $14.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, they're not cheap, but
Well, I guess, like you said, what it matters to you.
right.
Yeah.
'Cause there are some people that buy organic stuff, and I'm like, I'm fine with these blueberries over here." Do you know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Right.
so it's all relative. I just wanted to share what I found and that I like it, and if it matters to you, all of those things, then try them out, and maybe find them cheaper, or if anything, just be aware of what is in your dryer
Oh,
sheets.
sure.
And
I
if you
will need
find
to do
another
research.
alternative, let me know because I'm always on the look for another dryer sheet.
Yeah, especially when your family's like, it doesn't smell right.
They're so annoying. So annoying. Anyway, that's it. By the way,
Well,
just in
good.
case anybody writes in and complains, I have tried the dryer balls. They do not work at all in my life. They just
Oh,
don't.
okay.
I've tried them a million times.
hmm Well, well, good to
Have
know.
you ever tried the dryer balls?
No, like a creature of habit. I always do the same thing all the time.
Dryer balls are they're dumb. They're dumb.
Okay,
I think they're a gimmick.
that's very well possible.
Okay. Anyway, all right. Well,
I'm a little
let's
shook by that, so
I'm so
let's move
sorry.
on.
All right.
Let's talk about scale games.
All right.
Do you have a routine when
Of
you weigh yourself?
course. All right. So when I am on fire and doing amazing, I have
Mhm.
my weigh-in routine, and I need to remember this, so everybody needs to remind me of this when I'm off track. I need to do this because when I wasn't doing good this whole summer, not wasn't doing good, when I wasn't like caring, I
Mhm.
wasn't doing it. So I weigh myself every single morning. I get up straight from the bedroom, go right to the bathroom. As I'm going to the bathroom, I already take my pants off. Sorry, TMI. Take my pants off. Then I get up from the bathroom, I take my shirt off, and I'm just in my underwear, and I step on the scale.
Okay.
That's my routine.
Mhm.
I'm not waiting for me to go to the bathroom again, like, you know what I mean? Like, go to the
Mhm.
bathroom, have a BM. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to the bathroom, getting on the scale, and then I grab my notebook and I write it down.
Okay.
That's it.
Mhm. Do you weigh yourself every day then?
Every single day.
And you're taking the average of your weight for the week,
Yes.
correct?
So then what I do from there is after 7 days, for mine it's Friday to Friday, I add those all up, divide by 7, get that
Mhm.
number, and subtract from the number for last week.
Okay.
And that
And it's
tells
been
you,
working for you.
yeah, it works. And it's so amazing because every single day my number is different. It's never the same.
Mhm.
I could eat the same things, and I have eaten practically the same things, but it's never the same. So
Yeah.
it just shows you that. And by the way, it's never the same like Friday to Friday. Or do you know what I mean? It's not. It's not like every Friday the number is going down, which is what we used to tell people when you would weigh in at Weight Watchers. You'd be like,
Right.
well, it's all relative. It's all going to catch up. That's not how our bodies work.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of factors that go into the
yes.
yeah.
So I get that average and I feel way better about myself.
Well, that's good because I think that's a really healthy way to look at it.
Hmm. Yeah.
I don't have that good mindset yet about the
Okay.
scale.
What do you do?
So my routine is if I am feeling good, this is a big if. I do not weigh myself every day,
Okay.
but if I get up and I'm like, "Oh, my stomach feels a little less poofy,"
Okay.
then I will go to the bathroom, remove all my clothes, and then, change before I change to my workout clothes, and then I'll step on the
Is
scale.
this first thing in the morning?
First thing in the morning.
Okay. Okay.
And if I don't do it after I brush my teeth. I don't do it after I've eaten
Yeah.
breakfast. It's always first thing in the morning, and
Yes.
I'm in my birthday suit almost.
And then this is if you feel only if you feel smaller.
Only if I feel good. If I'm not feeling good, I'm not stepping on the scale.
I'm gonna argue with this for 1 second. I have felt bloated and still gotten on the scale and the number's down.
I know. That's really confusing to me.
I
I'm like,
know, but that's
this
what I
is
mean, like,
ridiculous.
it's like this is okay, go on, tell me more, and I'll tell you more my arguments on this whole way.
No, you're right, because the number is so erratic. I just don't wanna deal with the yo-yo and the emotions that get tied
Uh-huh.
to the scale, so I just don't weigh myself most of the week. I probably get on the scale twice a week, probably.
Okay, which that's still good, but
Yeah.
are they the same 2 days?
No,
Okay.
I don't have any regularity. I don't have, other than just taking off all my clothes, I don't have a routine.
Do you want one?
No,
Oh,
I don't.
why?
It's messes with my head. So for me, it holds too much power. The number makes me beat myself up. It makes me reevaluate everything I ate yesterday and what did I do differently and what did I do better. And okay, this is TMI. So if you don't want to hear this, just for fast forward it like 20 seconds. It also matters like how clean my bowels get.
Yeah.
If I've had a good movement, then I'm
Mhm,
like, all right, and today I can weigh myself.
mhm.
But if I'm not getting cleared, then I'm just like, I know it's all backed up stool. I'm not,
Mm,
it's like this game in my head of, okay, wait, I have my clothes on. Maybe it's an extra pound for the clothes. I didn't go to the bathroom yet. I didn't completely,
mhm.
like, I need to go release some more urine and then get on the scale. Like this weird psychology that happens
I think that's
of,
all normal, though. I think it's 100% normal, and I think what we have to do is we have to take time and get over that.
yeah,
Honestly, because, like, I was the same way. I used to not even wear my contacts on weigh-in day because I was like,
wow.
"Well, those could be point 0.2 plus my Fitbit was point 0.3, and then my hair rubber band," like, I wouldn't even put my hair up. It was like I was like,
Mhm.
"No." And then I think once you do it, it's almost like, exposure therapy,
Oh, okay.
okay? It's like you start to overcome that feeling that you're just a number because you're like, I can't be just a number because then I would like because the number is so different every day, that
Yeah.
exposure of seeing it, you get over it.
Hmm.
It's not like a week. It's gonna take like 10 days to a month. But it's like once you get past that, it's a cool feeling. I don't know what to say. It's like you're facing your fears in a totally stupid way. You're like, I'm gonna see
Yeah.
that number, go for it.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. So that's one of the reasons why I am 100% for weighing daily. The other reason is because of fluctuation.
Right.
Like,
Right. I mean,
you can
I know
witness it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But here's my analogy that I wanna ask you. Okay. Have you ever been in the car driving, not saying that you're late ever, I'm just simply saying, have you ever been in the car driving and you may be a little late or maybe not, and you look down and you're
Okay.
speeding?
Uh-huh.
You don't drive your car off the road, do you? What do you do?
Oh gosh. Okay. You slow
You
down.
you don't freak out, right?
Right.
Maybe for a second, you're like, "Oh my god, is there a cop?" And you look around,
Mhm.
maybe. Or if you're in the same part, if you're going too slow and you're like, "What's this guy be oh, okay, now I need to go a little bit faster." Like,
Mhm.
that's exactly what that scale is. If that number's a little bit too high today, I need to slow down. And if it's you know what I mean? And I feel like what we do is we just correct it when we're driving. We're just like, "Oh, let off or let on." Like, right?
That is, you're so good at the analogies.
Well, it's a
So
car
good.
analogy, that's where I have to go, but listen, the point of trying to make is, like, if it's up 3 days in a row, then you go, "I have to do something because I am constipated."
Right.
If
Right.
you're not acknowledging that the scale's been up for 3 days in a row, you might not be as in tune with your body as some people aren't as in tune with their body as you and I are, and they might be like,
Mhm.
"What is going on?" "Well, I haven't pooped in 3 days." There you go.
Right. Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I kind of see where you're coming with this, because when I was doing the other program and I was trying to lose weight, and there would be days where I wouldn't have a bowel movement, and I'm like, why did today I have a bowel movement and yesterday I didn't? It's like this weird thing that would happen in my brain, and I'm like, "I don't know what it is." And now that I've really understood that it's my fiber. If I've had good fiber,
Mhm.
everything's clean as a whistle. So,
Mhm.
I I've really come to understand that you're right, it's impactful on the fluctuations,
Yeah.
and our bodies are really intricate and really smart about
Mhm.
taking care of what it needs.
Right.
You're absolutely right. I wanted to know,
Mhm.
I had a question of, why have we as a society, particularly as women, but I think men do this too, honestly,
Yeah, I know a lot of men that do this.
that we've attached so much of our self-worth with a number on the scale. I've talked about this. We don't do that with our blood pressure. We don't do that with our cholesterol. We don't do that with other numbers, metrics that we have for our body. We just are like, the scale determines our value.
Mhm.
And I found something that really sort of shook my brain. Um, there, okay, let me find it so I can say it exactly right. Um, when your other sources of identity or self-worth feel shaky, this is from Psychology Today.
Okay.
If you have, like, you're already a little insecure, or you don't feel so good about yourself
Okay.
because of either trauma, and that can be little trauma or big trauma,
Mhm.
or bullying or attachment words, or even social marginalization, the body becomes the most accessible place to focus. So what I mean by this is,
Oh.
if you have, like, suppose, I'm just gonna give my example because I don't have anything better at the forefront of my mind. I have always felt like my words don't matter to people. And when I talk, I feel I second guess myself, I undermine myself, I have a lot of insecurity. Now that I can interpret as people don't understand me, or people don't like me, or I can externalize all of that insecurity. But with my body is something that I can point to physically and say, this is wrong and that's wrong, and needs to be fixed. And in your mind, you come to think that these are problems that I can actually fix. Not talking a lot or being insecure or whatever your insecurity is, that's not something that you can just point to and say, I need to fix this. It's a deeper, more
Mm.
complicated issue based on whatever's gone on in your life to get you to that point.
Mm. Yeah. It so are you saying that basically we value that number so much because it's the only thing that we can, like, visually see?
Hmm.
Mm.
We It's
'Cause
a
you can't
tangible
see
thing.
the time that somebody called me a name. You can't
Right.
see that,
Right.
but I can see my stomach or whatever.
Well, that thing leaves a feeling. How do you fix a feeling? Right?
Mhm.
It's not that easy, and it's much more complicated. It's layered. And those feelings remain, and they cause little cracks in your self-esteem. We
Mhm.
can't necessarily easily fix that. We can say, okay, I'm going to increase my protein. I'm going to limit my carbs. And that's going to affect the scale. And that's very tangible and very doable.
Mhm.
So I thought that was really interesting in terms of how we become so attached to the scale, because that's something that we can fix.
Right.
Or we think we can,
Well,
you
we
know,
try to fix.
we sure
Yeah.
try. And you know how, when the scale became a thing
When?
in the household, is when they started making scales for home usage. So then everybody started having a scale in their bathroom.
Oh.
Uh,
So, you used to only probably be able to get weighed at the doctor.
yeah. Or I don't even know if people really got weighed. Maybe it wasn't a thing way long
Hmm.
ago.
Maybe not.
I thought that was interesting too, because it's created by some genius who said, "Oh, people need to know what their weight is,"
Right.
and
Money,
then
probably for money, yeah. Yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
diet industry and low fat and
Right.
whatever.
Right. Hmm. I kinda like hearing that actually, because it makes me feel like, well, no, I don't like hearing that that's the only thing that I can point out, but I like the reasoning behind it. Like, I like
Yeah,
knowing that, okay, well, that's why I'm so fixated on that. And now I
right.
can do the work to figure out what happened in the past that I'm not fixing that feeling.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
And there might be things in your life right now that are causing you stress, but you can't say, I I I can deal with this so easily. You can't because it's obviously more complicated. Maybe you have complicated relationships. Maybe you have a
Mhm.
mess in your house that you don't have time to clean and the laundry's piling up and there's so many things and there's only one of you. And so the thing you can really point to is the scale.
Mhm. True.
That's the one thing that I know I'm terrible at is the scale or I'm great at
Mm.
or whatever your wording is.
Mhm. Okay.
They also said this, the goal is not to pretend body image doesn't matter, but to make room for a more well rounded and sustainable sense of self.
That's a lot of words. Sustainable sense of self,
So,
right?
what they're saying is, of course, your weight matters, but as one number, one metric,
Mhm. Oh,
you
yeah,
wouldn't,
look at everything.
yeah, look at everything. You wouldn't determine your whole self worth on your blood pressure.
Right.
You would say, something is wrong. How do I fix this? Do I need medication? Do I
But you
need,
can't see high blood pressure. You can
right,
see I weigh 200 pounds or X, Y, or Z, whatever it is.
right, right.
Right. That's why, because the whole world can see it, not just you.
Yes, that's a really good point. The whole world
Like,
can see.
it's not even that I put that number on self-worth because I see it and I can
Mhm.
see my stomach or whatever. The whole world can see it.
That's the way we think about it, but if you really think about somebody that you love and you started describing them, you
I
would
know.
never say, "I love them because they're so big."
No. No, but you would say, "I worry about them because they're so big."
Yes, that's a different feeling, though, in terms of describing somebody and
Oh,
their
yeah.
value, you would never talk about their
Right.
weight or
This
their
is true.
appearance,
Right.
ever.
You're right.
You
Yeah.
worry, yes, of course, because you want somebody to be healthy, that's one metric.
Mhm.
If somebody's cholesterol is up, you're gonna say, "I worry about your cholesterol, I
Mhm.
wanna help you fix it." That way.
Right. It's just so interesting to me though that like everybody that I know, especially every female, is number centered.
Mhm,
And I
mhm.
mean, I think you could tell somebody 100 times that you're more than just that number, but
But if you think about and I don't know how you were raised, but a lot of women were their value is on their appearance. Are you a pretty girl? Are you a skinny girl? Are you a tall girl? Are you a short girl? All of these words are associated to how we look and appear.
Mm.
I think, and I could be 100% wrong, men are described as smart and brave and confident. We're not.
Strong and
Yeah.
built and yeah. Mm.
Women are in general, and men, I'm not discounting men's issue with this, but women in general are more described by their physical appearance. Oh, your hair's so lovely. Oh, your teeth are so straight. Or I always used to get, you have good eyebrows. I mean,
You do have good eyebrows.
but my, my point is, nobody
I know.
says, oh, like you tell me all the time, and it makes me feel good that you say I'm smart. But
Mhm.
most people don't compliment based on that.
Oh, you're so smart on that. You're right. You hit the nail right on the head, though. You're not. Nobody's ever coming up to you and being like, God, you're so smart today.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we have so much value on that stupid number.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, I have ideas on when to never step on the scale.
Okay. I like
All
this one.
right. Number one, after an intense workout.
Oh,
And
okay.
I heard so many people say, I got off the treadmill and I got on that scale and I
And it was
was
up.
up. And
Mhm.
I want to be like, well, yeah, it's first of all, it's the middle of the day or whatever. Anyway, main reason for that is because the fluid's rushing to your muscles to repair them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Second, after a long flight,
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, forget it, yes.
and that's because of fluid and electrolyte imbalance.
Mhm.
Okay. After salty foods, everybody knows this. Like, it's just a mess. Don't ever, the day after Easter Sunday, don't weigh yourself, or the day after, like, Chinese food, right? Those are like two major no-nos. Number four is for those who it applies to a week before your period.
Yes. Yes, for
Hormone
sure.
changes so much. Number five, on a Monday.
On a Monday, you
They
shouldn't weigh yourself.
statistically, you should never weigh yourself on a Monday.
Interesting.
Number six, on hot summer days.
Because you're
Two
retaining fluid?
reasons. One is even if you're sweating, well, I don't, one reason, I'm sorry. I don't know where I got the two. Your kidneys try to reserve more fluid, which causes water weight gain,
Yeah.
even if you're sweating. So, yeah,
Yeah.
on a hot summer day, don't weigh yourself. So that's why when it's super hot out, sometimes we gain weight
Yeah.
and we're like, "God, why? I'm doing everything right," or "I barely ate," whatever. And number 7, which we talked about, is constipation. If you're constipated, it's not a don't ju at least get on the scale for these situations, but don't let it bother you.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So,
Oh, that's good.
yeah, aren't that those are good ones.
Yeah.
All right.
I have some tips, but, take it for what it's worth. They
Okay. I have a statistic, though. Do you want me to do
Oh,
this first?
yes.
All
Yes,
right.
yes.
So, I didn't know that this existed, and I love it. It's called the Weight Registry Study. All you have to do is Google Weight Registry Study. Um, and it's a group of people who have lost weight and kept it off for 1 year, 30 pounds or more. There's like 2,228 people in this particular study that I'm gonna read to you, okay?
So they've lost 30 pounds and kept it off for a
For
year.
1 year, right, and they
Okay.
have them into 4 groups, like, these are the ones that this was their first time ever doing any weight loss plan, one that need a plan, one that just do diet. They have them into 4 categories, and then they take all this data because I read the whole thing. It was very
Okay.
interesting, but very sciencey. Okay, so they asked all 4 of these groups of these 2,000 plus people, what was the main thing that you would say was a part of, like, what am I trying to say, Kamna? That, helped you keep
Okay.
whatever. 20 to 50% of the group said they needed a photo motivation. So they kept a photo of themselves on their desk or on their phone, a photo
Oh,
motivation. Okay. 30 to 60 said tracking,
okay.
which I agree with that for sure. 40 to 60 said, I don't remember I'm sorry. 60 to 80 said keeping less high fattening sugary foods in the house. They're like,
Yeah.
the success is all because I don't buy any of that stuff.
Right.
So, like, no brainer, okay? Um, 85 to 95 said keeping healthy foods in the house.
Yeah.
Okay. And 90 to 95% saying weighing in regular.
Really?
Mhm. On all 2,000 plus people, 90 to 95% of those people all attributed it to weighing regularly and keeping healthy foods in the house, which that's a very important too. Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy?
But that's all makes
I
sense.
know, right?
Yeah. If you have healthier foods when you want to eat something, that's what you're going to go to. If you don't have the junk, that's not going to, if it's, what do they say? If it's in your space, it's in your face.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. That makes sense. Weighing
Mhm.
in as a metric to keep track of where you are.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, it
I
makes
think
sense.
40 to 60 said activity, which
Yeah.
I would have thought it would have been higher, but I mean, I thought it was very interesting because those are like the top things that were I brought to the attention.
Yeah. That's
So
really
weigh
good.
yourself regularly and keep healthy foods in your house is what I'm taking away from this.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right, so
yeah.
what are the tips?
Um, well, and I think we've touched on these a little bit is change your perspective, use the number as a tool,
Mhm.
not as the whole picture, which
Mhm.
we've
It's a
touched on a little
speedometer.
bit.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly. Reduce the frequency if it's disturbing to you, weigh yourself less often.
Okay.
Keep the same routine of weighing in, like the same day, same
Same
time,
time. Same
same
scale.
same scale, same place in the bathroom.
Yep.
Track your other metrics, and that could be energy levels, fitness improvements, how your
Mhm.
clothes fit, or body composition changes, like measurements and stuff.
Yeah, all good ideas.
More use positive self-talk,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
maybe work with a professional if you really need some help, like a nutritionist or a dietitian.
Mhm.
Um, uh, was sorry, one more. Um, no, okay, that's it, I think. But also that if you this is something I think I've thought of and other people have said is when you weigh in and you get a number that's higher, you punish
Mhm.
yourself. And when it's lower, you're like, oh, I did good. I deserve a treat.
Yeah, you're good or bad by that
Yeah.
scale. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe eliminate some of that and just use it as you're doing as a number. Okay, today's
Mhm.
number is this, tomorrow's number is this, the next day's
Mhm.
number is this, and use it as a collective piece of information rather
Mhm.
than one number that determines whether you deserve punishment or reward, which at the end of the day becomes the same thing,
True.
right?
Yeah.
So,
So it's just really what I want everybody to think about it is just do it as a tool. And I really would say to anybody who doesn't like the scale, I challenge you to try doing the average. But you
yeah.
gotta give it time. It can't just be a week. It has to be like, I'm gonna do this for this many days and I'm gonna see how much
Mhm.
my weight fluctuates.
Right. Right.
Yeah. I think
And
it
when
also
they
tells yeah.
no, no, you go.
No, I was just gonna say it also tells you how fast how long it takes your body to get rid of some stuff when you do this.
Yes.
Or
No, no.
medications. I started a new
Oh, for
medication
sure.
and I was like, "What the heck?" There you go. Like, there's so many things that you can really it's all science. Like, you can look back and be like, "Oh, there's the data that proves this." So,
Yes.
anyway, go on.
No, I was just gonna say that they say an average of 1 to 2 pounds a week, and that statement doesn't mean you lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. It means the average loss. So if you
Right.
calculate it for 4 weeks, your average loss might be 1 pound a week. So that might mean you lost 3 pounds 1 week and you gained 1 the next week.
Mhm.
So it could be those fluctuations are incorporated into that average loss of 1 to 2 pounds a week.
This is true too. That's so important to remember. Average.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. You're doing that right now.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. So,
Well,
all
good.
right. What's your call to action?
I'm going to take a little bit of a break in terms of adding something new. I just want to keep working on the habits that I'm trying to incorporate. I'm doing really good with limiting my sugar. I'm doing well with getting to bed on time. I've been sleeping about 7.5 hours, which is unusual for
I'm
me.
so happy for you.
I know. I want to really like establish my good habits in a place where it's routine.
Okay.
So I'm not introducing anything new this week.
Okay. I'm
How about
actually
you?
kind of the same. I'm gonna keep doing the 5 vegetables Monday through Friday because next week I'm off of work, so that it's gonna be harder.
Hmm.
Or maybe it'll be easier. I don't know. We'll see. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm keeping the same because I know I can do it.
That was my dinner yesterday. I posted a picture. I had just been craving vegetables.
Never
sautéed
have
some
I
green
ever.
beans. I steamed some broccoli. I had some avocado toast, and it was so yummy. It was just
Never have I
yummy.
ever said I've been craving vegetables.
I was really craving it. It was just weird. I know.
That means your body must be missing something, right?
Hmm.
Some
Yeah,
of
it
the
is for sure.
vitamins or minerals or something like that?
Yeah,
Hmm.
must be.
Okay. All right. Well,
Well,
good luck this week.
thanks. You too.
All right. We'll see ya.
Bye.
Bye.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. All the information provided is meant for education and entertainment purposes only. Please consult your physician before making any changes.
If you liked this episode, please give us a 5-star review. Also, share this episode with someone who you think would enjoy it. If you have topics you want us to investigate, please message us. Thanks!